What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Dragon Age Inquisition.
You're the Inquisitor. I thought you'd be scarier. Mother said you were scary.
Why would your mother say such a thing?
Because people fear the next stage if it comes too soon.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on his hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. His father helped raise Kieran for a time, but events have conspired to take him elsewhere. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Terra Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may. Greetings, Inquisitor.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohorts stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
No.
No, never.
Tell Corypheus that, and see if he believes you.
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain
Not
the
quite
nobles of
that way.
Morrigan breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
It's odd that an apostate could live so... openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kakari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated. We became close. Closer than I even thought possible. When I left, he pursued me. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother, Inquisitor. I had no good example to follow. I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course. My Lord Inquisitor.
That way seems less rude.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
Okay, first we must defeat him.
We have to defeat him first, then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'd like to know more.
If you have questions, then ask.
Okay, nope.
As you like.
Alright. Fully talked with Morrigan there, at least for now. What next? Table to aid him. Fairbanks, whatever, make contact with Fairbanks. Soldier table, locate the soldiers. Darkspawn down, a surprising number of Darkspawn. Tempting to go back there. Trying to decide what we're going to do next. Because I don't want to go back here yet. This will be where we like end the chapter when we go back here. I kind of want to do more. Hey, let's go fight some Darkspawn. Boom, boom, and boom. But we'll unlock some of the other maps. Go to them, see what we can do.
Work for you.
No, there is not. Wait, why is Solus injured? Alright, let's go searching for some Darkspawn.
Darkspawn above ground. Just what we needed. I watched someone nearly die from the Blight. It's not something you forget. The only way out was for her to become a Grey Warden. Which means she's stuck fighting Darkspawn the rest of her life.
That would be Bethany. Hawk's sister. Whew, that was some damage. Like that was some damage. Oh yeah, I never sold anything. Whoops. So I'm not really worried unless it's like, because that's just regular armor, so I'm not really worried about picking that up. And that's just stuff to sell, so I don't care about that either. Oh yeah, I do need, because I do know that there is, don't do that. Whatever it's called. Mosaic pieces here. So we're going. I don't know if we've got them. I think there's only actually one or two here. So what I'm going to do is pull up the map that I had for it, and we're going to see about finding them. At least that's the plan, at least. Where are we, actually? Storm Coast. Oh, never mind. There's 0 here in the Storm Coast. So that makes that simpler. We plan on sealing these tunnels. Breaking the Red Lyrium veins with Varric. And then bringing in the, warrior party and us trying to fight the next dragon. Because we should have access to it by now. But yeah, the DLCs for this game that aren't like post-game will be in the next chapter. Because that's gonna be the final one. At least that's my plans. Unless those take a lot longer than I would hope for, but we'll see. This would have to be the place, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, all these things have respawned. That's an exit, which means the way we need is in there. What are we waiting on over here?
The one with the extra armor must lead the pack.
Oh, that one. Okay, doing some damage.
Everyone all right?
Okay, where is the thing for here? There's darkspawn here. I assume this is where we're gonna find the cave entrance. We're gonna do that. I don't know if that's something to actually worry about. Get rid of the... Boom, 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 boom. So I do believe... Oh, there it is. And then back to Solus. Close that up. And all the way down here. And we'll go here, and then try our luck getting in here again. Oh, mark that one. Into the camp. So we should just clear out this entire area. Headbutting darkspawn as we go. Let's see. I think this is our best way up. Waiting for it to actually show us a cave. Is there not going to be a cave this time? Oh, that looks like we got some down here to fight. go. Ooh. Alright, we're going to end this here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one where we continue our little crusade against Darkspawn around the Storm Coast. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.